Bonjour, I am Antoine Roy, and you are watching the Midlife Pop Culture Show with Mr. G. I am the greatest WWF, IWF, you name it, worldwide superstar of wrestling. And you are so fortunate that today I'm going to share my memoirs with you because you're watching the Midlife Pop Culture Show with Mr. G. Poo-poo on you.
It's a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-into.
Hello, this is Mr. G. This is the Midlife Pop Culture Show. This show is going to be unbelievable today. I have a very, very special guest for you guys. Here we go. I'm just going to jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Paris, France, weighing in at 245 pounds, 6 feet, the former WWA Tag Team title holder, the former USWF Tag Team title holder, WWE superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, from Paris, France, all the way to you, Tony
Antoine Roy! Poo-poo on you, Mr. G.
Tony Roy, ladies and gentlemen.
Vive la France! Vive la France!
Grab a seat, Tony. Grab a seat, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Okay, come down, everybody, take a seat, please.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Monsieur G, what are you doing?
You're not really from Paris, France, are you? You're from Nashua, New Hampshire. We did our research. We are
Who told you?
we are proud to have you.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're proud to have Tony Roy. We're proud to have Antoine. Tony Roy, the Frenchman. We're proud that you even showed up for the Midlife Pop Culture Show. How you been, my friend?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. You know what? It was good to kind of reunite after many years of not seeing you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You look stunning as well. Let's show everybody that python.
Look at that.
Okay?
20 done
Look
right
at
over
that.
here.
Can we close out on
Right,
that?
look at that.
Look at that.
Well, 29 years old. That's this python. 29,
Wow.
30, maybe.
Oh, she was doing a close-up. You missed it. You missed your shot.
Goodness gracious. All right.
Okay, let's
God
take a
bless
breath,
you.
Tony. Woo!
All right. Woo.
Okay.
Poo-poo.
Coming in, what other introduction music did you use during your days in the WWE? And
Gosh. Back in the day was We Will Rock You, Queen, a classic. And then they had some copyright laws going on. We had to kind of taper away from that. So
I love the French national anthem.
So we went to French national anthem. We changed the gimmick to a French, which I am French-Canadian legitimately. We went to Paris, France, and we went to French national anthem, celebrate the French, and became a heel.
I just can't believe you're here.
Is that something?
I can't. But
Poo-poo.
For those of you who are not familiar with professional wrestling, let me give you you can talk for hours about just the origin of professional wrestling. So basically, it started back in the carnival days, back in the 30s, and just has blown up into an international phenomenon. Tony, of course, was in the cusp of it we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I would guess, Tony, you would probably say a soap opera, a physical soap opera.
Pretty much, right, exactly. Right? A man soap opera, kind of a male, exactly.
I think women
a rope
opera,
they like to call it sometimes.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
It's just a great storyline. Sometimes the storylines are great.
Yeah, a lot of drama, a lot of drama. Oh, lately, absolutely.
But what we're going to do, Tony, we're going to start with, we're going to show you some pictures.
All right,
okay?
Good. That sounds
this is gonna
good.
And I want you to give me, and we'll talk about the pictures a little bit, and we'll move on. Can we have the first picture up, please?
Oh, boy. Got to be something.
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Oh, the captain.
Okay.
Wow.
Who's that, Tony?
Oh, Lou Albano, Captain Lou Albano, a legend.
Can we
we're jumping ahead here.
Just a little bit?
Jumping ahead.
Please? Okay.
There's the good captain.
Now, what does he have hanging out of his face?
Can you believe rubber bands? This guy pierced his face back way before piercings were even in. This is late 70s, early 80s.
So you're saying Lou Albano was on the cutting edge of fashion?
Can you imagine? Handsome fella, too. He managed me and Scotty 2 Hotty in Manchester, in fact, in 1996. A tag team match. No joke. It was one of the biggest honors. Yeah, here at the high school, in fact.
Did he get involved at all? And
tripped the guy at the end.
No way. Come on.
God. Yeah, no joke. I'm a big fan of Lou Albano. He
went to him by the name of Looney Lou?
Looney Lou, he was with Cyndi Lauper for a while. Yeah,
Captain Lou Albano. Can we have the next one? Yeah, wow, Lou Albano. Yeah. What about this individual? What's your thoughts on
the Hulkster? I think he revolutionized the business. I mean, he was with the golden age when it really popped into it became out of the closet into mainstream. I think Hulk Hogan was the guy who kind of spearheaded that. Don't you agree?
I think it was at its peak with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's when he really made it boom. Once he came to McMahon's Federation, my God, people just became, he brought the rock and roll.
There was a lot of different federations before.
There was territories, right?
Territories. Vince McMahon kind of came in and swooped down and bought them all up.
Right, and made him the champion of it all. And and Hulk kind of led the way.
But there's still independent leagues right now, right?
There are. Now it's coming back full circle where it's actually
people are enjoying not having to go into the Garden. Would you go to a smaller, either VFW club or
a high school gym?
High school gym.
Yeah, the Armory.
Yeah. That's where I
that's the roots.
Broke my teeth.
You did?
Yeah, I saw.
It's like the garage bands of wrestling. I
saw the first one I saw was it was at the Verizon, I guess I should say, and it was Triple H's return.
No kidding. Oh, yeah, when he broke his quad.
Yes. Okay, Hulk Hogan. I've heard some good things, some bad things about the Hulkster, but he definitely revolutionized.
No question.
Next slide, please. Tony, isn't this awesome?
Oh, this is something else. I get to reminisce at the same time. Oh, The Rock himself. Look at that.
Now, that looks like an early picture.
At the time, in fact, that's when I wrestled him. I wrestled Rocky Maivia at the time. That was his name. Son of the great Rocky Johnson.
Yes.
Grandson of High Chief Peter Maivia.
Yes. Peter Maivia was what, in the early 50s, 60s?
Yeah, 60s, right into the late 70s. He came in through.
And that's his son.
That's his, grandson. Exactly. Chief Peter, exactly. Rocky Johnson.
Now, he kind of stripped away from the...
Boy,
Samoan.
Look how young he was there.
The Samoan look.
Right.
And more into the Rock.
Yeah, kind of morphed into that charismatic, because he was the blue chipper here, and people hated him. They were cheering Die Rock Die. He was a baby face, and they really didn't like him. Oh, boy.
And then when he switched over to like the Cool Rock, they kind of...
Exactly. He joined the Nation of Domination with the I forget the guy's name. There were D'Lo Brown and that whole group.
Wow.
And he became a heel, and people just all of a sudden took to him. He became the biggest movie star now.
And he made being a heel kind of the accepted good.
Right. People kind of enjoyed it. They enjoyed cheering for cheering the heel, and boy, him and Steve Austin.
There's a fine line between cheering the heel and hating the heel.
Isn't it something? Yeah, and he kind of crossed that line and made it just what it's supposed to be.
Sometimes
him and Stone Cold.
Confused. Yeah. Stone Cold's another example.
Another example, right? Oh my God.
Next slide, please. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Now,
we could spend a whole show just on him.
Triple H.
Triple H, another guy.
I think he revolutionized.
Another guy, exactly. He brought it over the line. He brought it to almost a.
What do you think he really did? Besides, he was a fantastic wrestler.
Right, exactly.
Not a high flyer.
No, he was more grounded.
What did he start out as? He was not Triple H at the beginning.
Yeah, he was Jean-Paul Levesque, and I worked with him personally when he was doing that training up the scale, and he now pretty much owns the place. He's the son-in-law of Vince McMahon.
He married Stephanie McMahon.
He married in, so he's guaranteed a good life the rest of his career.
Boy, he's still putting himself out there. He's wrestling every once in a while.
And still looks fantastic at 49 years old. He still looks like 49 this year. Yeah, just turned that in August.
Triple H. And I think he has the best entrance theme.
Isn't it great? Time to play the game. Oh my gosh!
Done by Lemmy from the great metal band Motorhead.
Motorhead, yes.
Yeah,
they became good friends. Actually,
do you remember what WrestleMania was that they played Motorhead?
They played him out live. I'm not sure. Remember that one? I did watch it live. It was something else.
That was a big moment.
Who can say they did that? Have their own band play them out? Unbelievable.
Yeah. Wow. Next slide, please. Okay, now. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. No, can we go back up, please?
Let's go back to Berto. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, now, the next one after that.
Somewhere in between.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
He might have disappeared, right? He saw me and ran the other way.
Well, the gentleman that you just saw, I don't know where he is.
Goodness gracious. There he is.
Oh, thank you. Right there, please.
Oh, boy.
Now, this guy, maybe Tony, why don't you fill us in how is this man significant in your life?
Oh, big time. Besides traveling together, he was the first guy ever beat in the World Wrestling Federation. He goes over with a clean sunset flip, Worcester Centrum. Oh, my Lord.
Really? Worcester Centrum?
Let's imagine that. Yeah, it was the opening matchup, and they had us as a dark match, all to getting the cameras ready and stuff. And
what an honor that must have been.
Oh, it was great. One of my home areas, which I'd watched wrestling in as a kid.
When you came down, when you were wrestling the more well-known wrestlers, was there fireworks going on there still? Because I know like pyrotechnics have now kind of gone away when they're walking down.
There wasn't in 92, 93. That area, it hadn't quite boomed yet. They came in 97, 98. Vince tried to play with the pyros.
For those of you who don't know, we're sitting here talking to Tony Roy, WWE and ex-champions of many other wrestling organizations. Can we go to the next slide, please? Wow, this is exciting.
That is something. What memories.
Okay.
Wow.
Brock Lesnar.
Good gracious.
This guy comes across to me as the guy I wouldn't want to wrestle.
Right, I agree. I never got to meet Brock. Thank God I was
Doesn't he have a
retired
reputation
before
of kind of like really hitting you?
Yeah, and he'll go off script and actually, you bust guys up and
Slap you around, real
slap
for
you
real.
around, not listen to what he's told.
Is that called being potatoed or something like that?
Potato, that's correct. Oh, you've done your research, haven't you? My God, absolutely right on that one.
What potato
oh my
means
God.
is when wrestlers are fighting each other. Well, Tony could explain that to you. What potato?
Oh
is
yeah,
and
I've
what-
had some. I got the scars to prove it. But yeah, when guys will go, they'll either miss a punch and hit you really too hard. They'll go extreme or
actually hit you 100%.
Exactly. It's also known as a live
What do you think
round.
you really get hit? If I'm going to come up to you and I'm going
Right.
to give you one of these,
Exactly.
That's what they're giving you,
That's
right?
what they give you, a forearm, right?
But you're
They'll hit
going
the
to
same
do the
spot.
reaction. Can we do it like
you'll
this?
know.
Here's Mr. G hitting Tony, big moment
Right,
of my life,
in the back
with
there.
him doing no reaction.
Right, there's the you're just talking away.
Okay,
exactly.
now I'm going to do the same hit, and
What the
now
whole
his
difference?
grace and training, it's going to look different.
With a little boom. Exactly. That's all it makes. Little sound, little head reaction. Boom. Look at this
Oh,
guy.
God, I feel
Just
good.
took the
Next,
belt.
can we
He
have the
just took
next-
the belt.
Can we have the next slide, please?
Aha,
I
there
don't
he
even know
is.
who this is.
Wow, Finn Balor. Yeah, he's one of the newer guys that come into this generation.
Terrible.
And he
next.
comes as the demon. Yeah.
No, I don't
my
like
gosh.
him. Next, leather jacket. Oh,
Oh, Double J.
now tell us
super
about
character.
Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, he's fantastic.
And you
Second
fought him,
generation.
yes?
Yeah, wrestled Jeff Jarrett numerous times. Second generation wrestler. His dad, Jerry Jarrett, was up before him in Memphis and became a country music superstar with that gimmick there. He wrote the song.
Kind of like pre-honky tonk man.
Exactly.
Or-
right after him, in fact. Right after. He kind of took
after.
that spot. Yeah, exactly. He's a hell of a nice guy. Hell, he still works in his own wrestling league in the South.
Really?
My God, with
Really?
TNA. Yeah.
Wow, Jeff Jarrett.
Crazy
Can we have the
Double
next
J.
slide, please?
Unreal. Oh,
Now, did you fight
here's a gentleman who just lost.
Jim? Is this Jim?
Jim Neidhart, yeah. In
Jim
fact, I believe that one's on the YouTube. You can see myself and Jim in a match.
Which one of these guys? I tried to get the slides that showed the people that you fought.
Right, this is one of them. This is
What do you think about? Like, who did you fight that were like, wow, that was a real good fight? Like,
right. Some of the
even-
best.
yeah.
Owen Hart was one of my favorites, which is his cousin. Owen Hart was terrific. The guy who dropped from the ceiling there and
Yeah,
lost his life.
good
in
to
there.
work with.
Oh, fantastic! Let you do as much to him as did to you, and he was very, very easy technical wrestler. You could actually do stuff with him and make things work. Chain wrestling, another shoot
What's
fighter.
chain wrestling? What do you mean?
When you can counter for counter moves, almost like Greco-Roman collegiate wrestling. The Hart family was fantastic at that. They were literally trained in,
So one move to another move.
exactly
to another move.
right, which makes a chain. Yeah, you can counter for counter for counter. It's a lost art nowadays.
He just recently passed away.
and he just recently passed away. His daughter wrestles for us now, Natty Neidhart, which is a shame, but yeah.
In your league, in the league that you're.
Yeah, my league as well as WFE. She goes back
Wanna
and
do-
forth. Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
can we get the next slide?
And that's something.
Okay.
There's the
okay.
legend. There's the
This
legend.
is Killer Kowalski, ladies and gentlemen, from the Killer Kowalski School of Wrestling.
Killer Kowalski.
Probably one of the greatest pre-Bob Backlund.
Right, exactly.
Black and white TV.
Right, the Bruno Sammartino era. Exactly.
Bruno Sammartino era. This is when I kind of hooked into
Oh
wrestling.
boy,
with him.
yeah, he was my trainer. That's the guy that trained me and broke
I
me
saw
in.
him at Bishop Girton High School.
Really? Wow.
And Lou Albano brought me to my seat, and he was fighting. He had a mask on, and I don't know if it was rigged or not, but I knew it was
the executioner mask, yes.
He had the executioner mask on. He was
Yes,
out in the front row, Tony, and some elderly lady got up,
Right.
walked up to him, and said, "I hate you, killer," with her
Oh no, with the bag.
with a bag. Now,
The purse.
I was in junior high, and I knew it was kind of theatrical,
Right.
but they totally caught me.
They did. Oh no, kid. I'm sure it threw you right off. Wow.
He threw me off. This old lady gets up out of the seat and says, because he was beating up the good guy.
Right.
He was beating up the
man.
good guy, and
That's how seriously people took it back then.
No,
Riots
and-
were caused through Killer Kowalski. He caused riots
Killer
back
Kowalski
then.
School of
People
Wrestling. Tony went
Oh yeah,
to.
I came out of that school. Triple H, Perry Saturn, China, Prince Albert. I mean, his lineup is
Who's
amazing.
what's the name?
Goodness gracious.
Want to do a little plug for what you're doing now? I mean,
I'm currently retired now. No more. I was running his school after he retired.
that's what I meant, yeah.
I took over for a Superstar Pro Wrestling, and we finally went out of business in 2013. We stopped running because, motivation was down. The classes were small. People are kind of losing interest.
Mm-hmm.
I think the product today is just not what it was, and it became, something I didn't want to teach anymore. It was such a different animal than it
ladies
was.
and gentlemen,
Don't you agree?
This is Mr. G, and I'm sitting next to Tony Roy,
Hey, man.
wrestling superstar. Can we go to the next slide? This is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, my God,
Since the
it's
birth
something.
of my son, this has been it. Kind of an interesting combination
The
here.
New Day, right. Another guy who came out of Killer Kowalski's was Kofi Kingston, maybe his last graduate. Goodness.
Really?
Not a big fan of their gimmick. I think they're way over the top. They're throwing pancakes out, bootios, cereal. But as far as talent, these guys are some of the most talented guys.
The guy to the right, the real big guy, boy.
Yeah, Big E, what a monster, huh?
Can I next slide, please?
Powerlifter.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Wow.
Okay, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, wow.
What's your thoughts? He's kind of trying to be the new Hulk Hogan or something?
Yeah, they're trying to push him down people's throats.
I don't know if I like him or I don't.
Goodness.
What's your thoughts?
Handsome guy, charismatic. I like his. He's second generation too. His
He's
dad was
Samoan.
Sika, right, from the offense Sika combination. That's Sika's
I
son.
believe he has the belt now, I think.
He just finally beat Brock Lesnar for the belt. Lesnar was going back to UFC, a legit shooter.
Next slide, please. Ooh.
Oh wow, Braun
One of the new
Strowman.
guy, Braun
Braun
Strowman.
Strowman.
Now this guy is...
He's just an animal, isn't he? He was picked out of the strongman, the ESPN strongman competitions, flipping boulders and throwing kegs. That's
Really?
what he
Is that
did
where he
prior
came
to
from?
wrestling. Yeah, and McMahon
Wow.
liked his look and brought him up as a wrestler, trained
And
him.
he seems like he would be a nice guy, but he's in character, man. Another guy
Yeah,
I
scary.
would not want to get into the ring.
Right, 6'8", and
I'm all set.
over 300.
Wow.
Whoa,
Next slide,
man.
please. Okay. Now, who's
Where'd all
this
that hair
handsome
come
son
from?
of a gun?
Oh my God, have mercy!
Ladies
Look
and
at that
gentlemen,
jaw.
it's Tony Roy and his
Jeez.
younger day. How old were you there, Tony?
Unreal. 21, I think. 21, 22.
Is that when you were in the WWE?
I got drafted at 18 to go up there, so I was
Wow.
there 10 years.
Wow.
And, boy, yeah, this is an early shot. Wow, going in introduction. That's from Raw, I believe, too, from a show against
kidding.
Adam Bomb. Wow.
You fought Adam Bomb?
Man, I did in this match. In fact, I
What
recognized
was Adam Bomb's finishing move?
Good gracious, the old power bomb from what he Diesel took it from. Yeah, the power bomb, which he was amazing for. But
Wow.
yeah, I believe he's passed on too, if I'm not mistaken. Good gracious.
Next slide, please. If you-
What a mullet!
Whoa.
What a mullet there!
That looks good, Tony. Wow,
There's an
Tony
updated
now.
version of
Is this
that.
how- Tony, is this
That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at now. You know,
You
that's
look
it's amazing.
You look more teared and ripped now than you
Right?
did back in. when you went to
Exactly. As muscle
WWE.
maturity kicked in, got a little more into the bodybuilding scene. There was
Man,
less traveling,
I
and
feel
that's
like a piece of Jello next to you. Man.
isn't that something? It's before the tattoos, but yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah, that's many
Wow.
years of years in the gym. Years in the gym.
Next slide before I run out and try to go to the gym, please. Okay. The
Oh,
CEO.
There he is, the big man. Oh,
Vinnie
third
Mac.
generation. Yep, Vinnie Mac's still going. I guess XFL is going to be his next project. He's not sticking with wrestling no more. They're giving that to Stephanie.
What do you think about the XFL trying to come back?
Oof, I wonder. I mean, I hear the NFL ratings are dropping. He's trying to capitalize on that, but I think it turned to crap the first time around.
I like his thing. The boss is here. No chance for you.
Yeah, oh, yeah, his theme was hysterical, too. Oh, boy. But, yeah, what a piece of work he is.
Wow.
My gosh.
Is that all of them? Is that
Real
all?
pro.
Is that all we
Well,
have?
that's got to be 10, right? That's amazing.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Let's do. I would like to do now. Stump Tony Roy.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Stump Tony Roy.
Oh, man.
Okay, Tony. Real quick
Let's
now.
put the thinking cap on. All right.
Who defeated Bob Backlund so his feelings wouldn't be hurt, losing to Hulk Hogan for the title?
Losing, oh, God,
Oh.
that would be, would that be Iron Sheik?
Man, wow.
Bali, had the Iron Sheik, tell on Iran.
Whose finishing move was the heart punch?
The heart part. Was that Stan the Man Stasiak? Am I close?
Yes, Dan.
Oh, boy.
Who was the nicest performer you worked with?
Wow. Oh, that could be, oh my gosh, out of the bunch. I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed Owen Hart. I think that guy took care of me. He wanted to talk.
Who was Killer
Conversation was-
Kowalski's finishing move? What was Killer Kowalski's finishing move?
Oh, man.
I remember.
The claw.
Yeah, the claw. Didn't he go right in your stomach?
Yeah, he would twist once he got
Oh,
that fat
boy,
on you.
I
Hurt
heard
like
some
a
guy,
son. That's legit. That's a legit move.
That hurts. My
That
brother
can
used to
hurt.
do that on me, and when we played fake wrestling in the
Oh, no kidding.
in my living room.
And his joints were calcified, so he would really lay in, and you
Oh,
would feel
boy.
that.
And now he had cauliflower ears, right?
He did cauliflower ears. That's how he ripped off you.
And did he used to put a little stump in his mask?
His mask. That's what I'm told. Oh yeah, put it up there, and they give you the
Then
old
he got-
headbutt.
oh, my
Oh,
God.
bust the guys open.
Wow.
With that. My
What an
God.
innovator.
Another potato. Oh sure. Good for his day.
Who was Chief J Strongbow's tag team partner?
He had a couple over the day. Jules Strombo was when they did the brother gimmick, and he had Peter Maivia as well for a while.
I can't beat you.
What am I doing so far? So far, so
You're
good?
100%.
Wow,
What
so far, so
color
good.
jacket
Oh,
did
boy.
Vince McMahon wear when he was announcing
Hold
in
on,
the
this could be
70s
tough.
and 80s?
He had some ugly ones out of the bunch.
Okay,
is
this
that
is-
the yellow one, or are we talking
You're
about
right, yellow.
Oh, he had that puke yellow jacket. With
yeah.
that was.
What was the ring announcer's name
Trying to be
when
Bob
Vince
Costas.
went during the 70s?
Oh, the old fella. Oh, ladies
get
and
this, I'm
gentlemen, and my name is Joe McHugh. Joe McHugh. Oh my God.
There was that
He
Joe
always put
McHugh?
owl before. Ow, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
there was another guy. His first name was Gary. Remember that?
Oh, Gary Michael Capetta, of course, with the little bow tie. Oh, he still works to this day.
What was the late classy
Wow.
Freddie Blassie's catchphrase?
Pencil neck geeks, right? Yeah, he had a song.
Whose finishing move was the flying airplane spin?
Wow. Was that? I could be wrong on this one. He might have got me. Is it Danucci? Dominic Danucci? No.
Dominic Danucci was 2, actually.
There's 2.
But this is a famous...
Really?
Yeah,
God. The other one I don't know.
He used to be an announcer as well. In his later years, he was an announcer. He
it,
announced WrestleMania 1.
Did he? Let me see. WrestleMania 1. Was it Bruno?
Let me give you a hint.
Good Lord.
Swing around. Flying airplane spin.
Really?
Okay.
Boy, you finally got me on one. You finally got me on
you
one.
go.
Son of a gun. Get my cards right behind you.
We got
Let me
about 5
see.
minutes to go.
Good gracious. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's
my
see.
God.
Good gracious. That's amazing.
I can't believe you got the jacket question.
That is incredible.
Okay, here we go, Tony.
Gosh.
Go.
All right. Who comprised the Rock and Sock Connection?
Rocky Maivia in
Mankind. Mankind, that's right, Mr. Socko.
Mr. Socko. Okay.
It was great.
Shh. I'm trying to focus.
Oh my God. All right. What was the name of the faction led by Triple H and Shawn Michaels?
Oh God.
What was the name of that group? What was the name of that group?
Come on, I can see him. They're on a tank with China.
Right, the green, the black.
Give me a hint.
Oh my gosh. We'll give you the first letter. We'll give you the last letter. The letter X. Letter X.
Oh, Degeneration X.
Degeneration X.
Oh boy.
My God.
Wow. Okay. I'll give me a half on that.
Can you name the Undertaker's brother?
Kane.
Kane. Very good. Very good. Let me see. We're going back to the Attitude Era here. Which wrestler was presented as a former adult film star? What was his name? He had the towel. Hello, ladies.
Dolph Ziggler?
Oh, close. A little further back. Further back than that. Good gracious. His name sounded like a little risky.
Yeah.
A little risky. Two V's in that name.
Two B's?
V is in Victor.
Z's?
V.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
I might have stumped him. Val Venus.
Oh,
Val Venus.
I
Hello,
knew that.
ladies.
Next.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Wow, that's good.
Isn't that something?
All right, go.
Oh.
Even though I've lost, I want to do it.
What was the name of Al Snow's prop? That prop.
Mr. Socko.
No, close.
Al Snows?
Yeah, Al Snow. Remember Al Snow?
He would bring in a mannequin head.
The head. That's right. That was head.
That was in
head.
ECW.
It was,
That's a
absolutely.
whole other show.
A whole other show. I was staying with WWF here. Beautiful.
Okay.
What boxer was brought in to enforce the
Muhammad
Shawn
Ali.
Michaels? Shawn Michaels Austin match. Muhammad Ali was WrestleMania 1. Who was brought in to bring the Shawn
Mike
Michaels
Tyson?
Austin? Mike Tyson, correct, with the Boston Garden.
Do you remember
good.
when Muhammad Ali came in?
Yeah, who was he doing?
He came into the ring and Gorilla Monsoon gave him a flying airplane.
That's right. There's no
that
for
was-
wristwatch, he says. Definitely stepped
He was
into
like not taking any of
Oh
it.
my God. No, not at all. Jeez, unbelievable.
Next, godlike Tony Rowe.
Well, we already talked about that. But name Vince McMahon's football league. You already got that one earlier.
XFL.
My God, very good. Let me see. This is a tough one too. Which rival wrestler pulled a gun on Stone Cold Steve Austin on live TV? Do you remember that one? It was in his house. That was outrageous. Passed away. This poor guy passed away since. That was Brian Pillman. Remember Brian Pillman back from the day? It was in 1997.
Wow.
Yeah, that was an old one.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm totally devastated yet.
Go.
I feel good when I get one right, though.
Oh, my God. All right, we got a couple more here. 2 more for you. Who was the legendary female wrestler that went through the table when the Dudley Boys powerbombed her? Right through the
Trish
table.
Stratus.
That was one of them. Actually, yes, Trish Stratus was one. Mae Young was the other. Fantastic. Old Mae Young.
Trish Stratus, in my opinion, is the best female wrestler of all time.
Does she not look incredible? She just came back last week for they're doing the girls thing now.
I was at the Verizon Center when Viscera popped her vertebrae.
No kidding. Yes, she was hurt numerous times.
She was in the ring, and it was and Viscera won a contest to get a date
Canadian.
with Trish Stratus.
Oh, really?
And they were both standing in the ring.
Oh,
and
man.
And Viscera's there, all 800 pounds
Oh,
of
monster. I
him.
wrestled
And
many
she looks
times
at him
with
and goes,
Mabel.
"I wouldn't go out with you if you were the last person on the face of the earth." And she goes up and smacks him right across the face.
Oh!
Well, Viscera throws it on the ground and does a big splash on her.
Crying out loud.
He
was legit 5-something, maybe 600 pounds.
and even though he wasn't trying to hurt her,
6'7".
it popped. And you didn't see her. That was it.
That was it, right? That's it.
The black
She's just coming back
the
now.
guys in the black shirts came out.
Oh, sure, that
I
tells
guess
you.
she was working with
That
the
tells you.
WWE.
Right.
While
Still.
she was healing. But
Oh,
yeah.
man. Yeah, from
Trish Stratus.
Toronto. Beautiful
okay.
girl.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Very
First
impressive.
word that comes into your head, and we're done.
Oh, beautiful. Let's take a look.
One word. ECW.
Nuts.
WCW.
Oh, defunct.
Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, kendo stick.
Kevin Owen.
Kevin Owen. Canadian. Good guy.
Kurt Angle.
Olympian.
Mick Foley.
Mr. Socko.
The Rock.
The Rock. Biggest movie star to this day.
The B Team.
Second generation.
I kind of like that.
Love them both.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Animal.
Hulk Hogan?
I'd say the guiding light.
Wow, that's very nice.
Absolutely. Oh yeah,
Mr. G.
Mr. G. Good lord, future star of the whole company. Future star right here.
And the last person I want you to give the first word on.
Tony
Roy.
Oh my God. Hopefully, legend someday. Legend.
You are a
local legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Midlife Pop Culture Show.
Good lord. Oh, look out! Oh, look out!
G.
Jeez, look out!
And this is Tony Roy. We'll see you next show.